Welcome to another installment of Culinary Karma. I'm Dr. Abha, and today we're going to be making spiced croissant bread pudding. We're going to make a traditional custard. I've got some croissant ready to go, and I'm going to hit it with some saffron and some cardamom. It would make a delicious sweet ending to any festive meal. So let's get started. We're going to start with 2 cups of 2% milk or whole milk, it's your choice. And to it, I'm going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And we're going to add 3 eggs that I've slightly beaten. We need to add something sweet to this. We're going to add a cup of white sugar. We're also going to add a cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to whisk that through. So to recap, 2 cups milk, 2 cups heavy whipping cream, 3 eggs, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1 cup of white sugar. To this custard, one would normally add maybe some cinnamon and vanilla, but because we're going to make it with an Indian twist, we're going to use some cardamom today. So I have some freshly ground cardamom. Oh, it smells so warm. I'm going to add a good teaspoon of ground cardamom, and the reason being, you really want the cardamom to infuse in this custard and be discernible. To this, I'm going to add just a pinch of saffron threads. Now, if you don't have saffron, it's okay. I'm just going to rub that in and mix that through, and it's going to impart a gorgeous orangey yellow hue to the custard. Can you see that dancing around in there? So pretty. I'm going to add a twist of salt, because anytime we have something sweet, we want to balance it with just a little bit of salt. And that's it. I have 10 cups of croissant that I just cut into cubes, and to that I'm going to pour this gorgeous custard right over it. And let's just make sure all of that bread soaks in the gorgeous custard. All right, I have 2 8x8 buttered glass dishes ready to go. You could do a single 9x13 if you wish, but today I'm going to make 2 separate bread pudding casseroles, as it were, one for the neighbor and one for home. Oh, look at that gorgeous custard coming along. We can let that sit for up to an hour or longer, and then pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes until there's a golden crust. And then we're going to top it with some golden toasted almonds as a finish. Let's make the cream, or the sauce, for our croissant bread pudding. We're ready for the absolute decadent best part of this. I have my plated bread pudding that just smells absolutely divine. I'm going to add a little bit of cardamom on top and dust a little bit on the plate. Looks really festive. I also have some pomegranate seeds that I think will just add so much gorgeous color to a holiday dish. And finally, I toasted some almonds, so why not scatter some almonds right over that. How beautiful is that? I'm gonna have this for all of us. The sauce has a foamy finish that's absolutely beautiful. And the croissant bread pudding has cooked really well to a nice golden brown crust. The pomegranate adds such a nice sour note or tangy note to a really sweet and decadent dish. The toastiness of the almonds adds a really warm finish, and the bread pudding, it's perfection. Your guests will be duly loved and embraced by such a dish. I invite you to join me one dish at a time for Culinary Karma. I'm Dr. Abha, and I hope you're enjoying my show. And if you are, give me a like, share a comment, and tell your friends and family to join as well.